And Rahul, we are meeting first time, so would you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Rahul Singh Lodhi. I am a BTech student. I am a third year student. I am passionate about developing innovative solutions and I am connecting from Madhya Pradesh and sometimes I enjoy listening audiobooks which feel me relax and improve my productivity and my focus. That's it about myself. And please introduce yourself so may I know something about you.
Yeah, sure. So let me introduce myself, Rahul. My name is Varsha, and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me. Okay. So Rahul, like you are a student, so tell me something about your English journey, and then we'll go further.
Okay. So I start my English journey in my college. So there I know like in my total degree in English. So this is the compulsory for me the learning language. So there I know like writing, reading, and I have problem in speaking. I don't know when I enter in my college. Is on, speaking is a part. Like I understand this is only a subject. This is only for writing and for a grammatical. I don't know,
Yeah.
like this is a subject because I from 1 to 12 I treat as a subject, not a language, and never try. And my teacher is the same. So there I started my journey in my college. So firstly I feel like very, and sometimes I feel like quick this journey, but this is the compulsory. So I start the day by day for like reading and listening listening and I that time I like to watch movies, so I started watching movies in English with the subtitle Hindi to try to understand some part, not like this is going on for it take long time, and gradually I start speaking, and after that I join in the Skype. So it helped me a lot for speaking, and my fear is going, and now I am able to communicate, but now I am also working on my speaking as well as my communication. That's my journey.
Yeah, that's great. That's amazing, Rahul, that you like mentioned here that in your college there was a need of speaking. Before that, you knew about the writing, reading because it was a subject. But when you are in a college, so definitely this is a English is not a subject. English is a language. English is a skill that definitely help us a lot. Okay. So tell me one thing more that like how did you find Skype app that definitely if you will tell us so my co-learners or my subscribers or my viewers will definitely they know that how they can join Skype as well because it.
Okay, so I connect one YouTuber, Tan Newton. So like I talk like I don't have environment. If you have, you can talk to me. So she add me in this group. So through this I add in this group.
Okay, but before that did you have that Skype ID?
No, I don't have.
How did you meet Nutan on Skype? Did you meet
Okay,
Nutan on other platform?
other plot. I email. Like I really like I want to connect to you. So I have conversation and she talk me. You can download the Skype I, then message me, and he share their ID of Skype I, and she add me in the Skype I. So through this I add, and it is
So
very
yeah,
yes.
definitely. So you, I just want to tell my audience, my viewers, that if they are also interested to learn English and want to converse with anyone, and if they don't have any environment, so definitely they have to join Skype app. They can like there are so many YouTubers who are conversing with their co-learners, and there is their email ID and Skype ID, and they can join them and they can practice every day. And I don't think so after that they have need for talking with their friends that okay, I don't have any environment that I want to converse with you, but definitely every day they can talk with anyone, any stranger, and in this way they can improve themselves. Okay, yeah. So tell me something about like how on daily basis how you are practicing. First thing is that you are conversing on Skype, and apart from that how you are practicing English.
Okay, so in a daily basis, I like to reading books, which help me. So I started reading books in English, and I listen audiobooks and sometimes podcasts. And speaking, and sometimes like I have habit of writing, so I writing. So through this, like I try to do every day. If I have no time, then I try to do 1 2 minutes. So this is become a habitual. So through this I do in the daily basis. So this is the way of my learning the language.
Yeah. So that's it. So you are a going going a student in the college. So are you practicing with your friends as well?
No, like my friend is know the English is very well, but they don't speak because everyone is speaking the mother tongue. And like in a college, if anyone speak this language, so like the people saying like you are the better sir, and many of, so that's why many of making the fun of. So that's why.
It's okay, now you are learning this language, so you have to take this initiative in your college that okay, I will start speaking in English, and when I speak in a better manner, so definitely there were so many, or there will be so many students that they will inspire from you that okay, we are making fun, but he after a few months they will see the change in yourself, and then they will also try. Do you want to take these types of initiative?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, definitely you have to do this, because you know in starting definitely they will make a fun of you, but after 2 3 months when they will feel that okay, now you are speaking in a good manner, so they will also try. So in this way you can inspire so many people, because now you are practicing here, but some of the people's students, they want to speak in English, but definitely why they are not speaking, because of making fun that okay, people will make fun of me, that's why they are not practicing. But if you will take this initiative, so definitely they will speak, they will start to speak at least. What do you think about this?
Yes, ma'am, you are saying right. Like if some people seeing me, their fear is going on. Like
Yeah,
they feel, yes, you are saying right. I will from like tomorrow onward. Then I go college.
that is a good spirit, because you know if you will speak with them, and in a initial stage they are not able to speak, but gradually they will speak with you, so in this way you can create an environment for you as well. Okay, like nowadays if anyone will make a fun of you, so you can give them example na Kapil Sharma, they are making fun of him and they are earning money. He doesn't know English na, but they are trying to speak, and nowadays you can look him, or you can see him that there is change in his speaking as well, that he's at least he's trying to speak. So this is the way that you can also start, because you have an environment in your college as well. So in this way if you will take 6 months for speaking this language, so it will take only 3 months, because you have environment in college as well.
Yes, ma'am, you are saying right. Like yes, like it is going on in my mind every time.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
helps me.
Don't be afraid of the people who will make you fun, but it's okay whenever they will feel like speak like this, so you can tell them okay, this is my need, so I have to speak this language, so I want to speak this, because after BTech, now you are doing BTech, right?
Right.
So after BTech I have to start a part-time job, so for that reason this language will help me. Okay, so I want to start speaking, so this is the way that you can start. Now you are speaking, now you are practicing, like we have to wait for the evening when you will come from the like a college, and then you will practice. No, you can take that initiative, and definitely you will change the lives lives of students. Okay, so it will great. Okay, so tell me something about your vocabulary. Now you are learning this language, and you know it plays a vital role while we are speaking. So vocabulary, how do you learn vocabulary, and how do you use that vocabulary in your communication?
Okay. So I learned vocabulary in a books, like which in a books, like most of the vocabulary are same. We are reading books, so we find the same. So like through the sentence structure. So like I read this first time, like when I reading the books, that time I feel difficulty. But I write every vocabulary I write down and like try to memorize every day. So then I feel like easy. So
Yeah,
like it is the way of my learning the vocabulary, and I try to like if in a able to like in a conversation, but still I face problem, but trying.
yes, too. Like vocabulary is the now you told me that you are a student, so definitely you have that accustomed or you have that habit that you are into reading the books. Like I'm a homemaker, so I don't have sufficient time for reading the books. So my strategy is that I love to watch TV, love to watch English cartoon or spiritual videos. So from there, if one time there is a video, there is a vocabulary word, second time I will listen to that word, and third time, okay, this is the word that I can use. Because this I have heard this word at least 2 3 times. Now this is the time that I have to learn this word, and then I try to learn that word. And 2 3 4 days I use that word in my communication, and then I'll be like accustomed for speaking that word. So in this way we can learn at least one word. Okay, there is not we are not in a rush that we have to learn 5 words in a day, we have to learn 7 words in a week. No, at least one word you have to be accustomed that word, and then go further at least in your 3 4 days in your communication, and deliberately use that word. And then you will be able to speak that. Automatically that word will use in your communication. And by conversing with people, you will listen to them as well. Okay, one person is using that word, like I used a word deliberately. So many people are, they are using this word deliberately. So you will think, okay, deliberately is the word that I can also use this word in my communication. So next time you will also use this word. Okay, I have to use this word deliberately in my communication. So deliberately means janbujkar. So in this way we will learn that word and we'll use that word in our communications. What do you think about this technique of learning vocabulary?
Yes, ma'am, you are saying right. Like you are. Thank you for you are telling the technique. It is the great technique for learning the word.
Yeah, and don't write that word in your notebook, because we are not opening that notebook. If you want to write somewhere, so you can just write on a paper and stick on a wall. Okay, and 3 4 days deliberately use that word in your communication, and then you will be able to speak that word. So in this way we can like use that vocabulary word. And whenever you are reading, so choose your word, choose your vocabulary wisely. Why? Because every words are not are like, we can't use every words na, every word. So we have to choose wisely at least one vocabulary word, and then we can use that word in our communication. So in this way you can see that at least 5 to 7 words in a month I will learn, and at least I'm using that word in my communication, right?
Right.
This way we can learn vocabulary as well, because it is essential for our communication skill. And sooner or later we'll be able to use those words, and will enhance our communication. So this is the great thing that we can use in our, like, as a beginner. I i also use this technique for myself, because I come across so many words, but I don't remember those words. But at least listening that word one time, second time, third time, that time, oh my god, this word is useful for me, that I can also use. Then I learn to that word, and then I use that word in my communication. Okay, so last question from my side, that a shadowing technique, or what do you think about shadowing technique? Is it useful for you? Have you ever used that shadowing technique?
Yes, I use.
Yeah,
Yes,
this, yeah,
yes,
tell me
it
something.
is. That is very useful, the shadow technique for learning anything.
Yeah, definitely. It works a lot. When, especially for our pronunciation. When our pronunciation is not right. So at that time we can use shadowing technique. Okay. So Rahul, like last tip from your side for the beginner, how they can start their speaking journey.
Okay, so like first to see like if you have any person around you, so try to talk. Like if you try, like if you are not able to try in a wrong, but try. Like don't see mistake, don't judge you in a few time, because like this mistake I do in my initial time, I judge myself. I am not progress. I am not able to do, and I stop. So it take too much time to learning the language. If I don't do these mistake in my past, then now I am able to become a good speaker. But I do these mistake like stop after that start the second time. So these things like do in the consistency, like try to do if you have less time, then try to 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So it become your habit.
Yeah, that's true. And you have given a right technique for the beginners. Like this is not initial for you that essential for you that you have to sit in a proper place and then you can practice. No, if you are going somewhere, if you are doing any work, so you can practice with yourself. Okay, if you are in your washroom as well, so like you can stand in front of your mirror and you can start speaking about the mirror. You can start speaking about your like anything, like any pen, any color, at least 2 to 3 minutes. In this way you will be feel satisfaction at that day. Okay, today I have learned something. At least I have spoken something. So in this way it will be your custom that you are speaking every day. So like always people said that consistency is the key of success, so definitely it is. So if you will practice every day, so sooner or later you will be able to speak in English. So thank you, Rahul, and nice to talk to you. And thank you for sharing insights with me.
Same to you, ma'am. Thank you for ma'am. Ma'am, lastly, like give me feedback according